What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Smell What Coop is Cooking. This one's going out to everybody watching in New York right now. Shout out to them boys in Harlem. Had the opportunity to go here a couple of times and I had this sandwich. I'm gonna recreate it for you guys on the channel, and we're making chopped cheese sandwiches. Full recipes in the description. Let's go.
What's going down, folks? Let's jump right into it. The ingredients that I'm going to be using for today's chopped cheese sandwich are mayonnaise, ketchup, shredded lettuce, a tomato that we're going to be cutting into slices, sliced American cheese, thinly sliced white onion. I've got a few half-pound burger patties in the back, 85-15 burger patties, just in case anybody happens to care. Gonna hook up a little seasoning for our burger. We're going to need some black pepper, salt, garlic powder, and one super secret seasoning. If you guys can tell me what this seasoning is, let your boy know in the comment section. All of these delicious ingredients are gonna be going into this sub roll. This is about to be another fun one to make, you guys. As always, full recipes in the description. Let's go. First step in hooking up this chopped cheese is to make our burger seasoning. Into a small dish, I've got some salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and the super secret ingredient. Remember, if you guys can guess this, let me know in the comment section. Give all that a good mix and your burger seasoning is done. Set it aside until you're ready to season those burgers. All right, let's hop over to the stove. I've got a cast iron pan, preheated, just waiting on your boy. Look at it smoking over there. Let's grab our burger patties, hit them with that seasoning on one side, slap that burger down into your cast iron pan. Be sure to season the other side. We're gonna eat both sides of the meat, so make sure you season both sides, folks. Now that we got those burgers in the pan, nice and seasoned, let's go ahead and throw on our sliced onions. Get those in the pan, let the steam from those burgers start to wilt those onions down a bit while we're cooking them. Let's let these burgers cook on this side for about 4 minutes straight without flipping them whatsoever, so they can develop that nice caramelization and build up that crust. And after about 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the size of your burgers, let's go ahead and flip those bad boys over. Starting to build some good color on these burgers. The onions are starting to wilt from that steam and caramelize inside the pan. Let it cook on that opposite side for about a minute. Now grab your spatula and let's start chopping this meat up. Make sure you break it up into nice bite-sized pieces of ground beef and onion. Keep chopping that meat up until it's all broken down and cooked through thoroughly. Add another quick pinch of that burger seasoning inside. And this is exactly what we're looking for, folks. Those beautiful caramelized onions littered all throughout that chopped ground beef. And now that our meat is completely cooked through, let's go ahead and flatten it all out in the pan and separate this into 2 separate halves. And now we're gonna add about 4 slices of cheese to each one of those meat piles. And once we got them loaded up with that cheese, let's go ahead and add a lid, cut the heat, and let this cheese steam on top of this beef to get nice and melty. While that cheese is doing its thing on top of that meat, let's go ahead and slice open our sub roll. Add some mayo to the bottom heel of that sandwich. Lather the whole thing up with some ketchup. Slice a couple circles of tomatoes. Now let's hit the pan, retrieve one of those piles of chopped cheese. Woo, it's looking fire, y'all. All that cheesy, beefy goodness. Let's grab a spatula, scoop up one of those piles of this chopped cheese and add it directly into our sub roll. Let's go ahead and top this with some of that freshly sliced tomato. couple of big pinches of shredded lettuce. Now let's grab some parchment paper and some foil. Try to close this big ass sandwich as much as we can. Now let's put it on the foil and parchment paper and wrap this bad boy up as tight as we can. All right, let's grab a knife, break into this bad boy and show you guys the reveal. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. One delicious, super fire chopped cheese sandwich. The delicious, cheesy, chopped up burger patty inside of that sub roll with the lettuce, tomatoes. We got caramelized onions all throughout that meat. Whew, this is another fire one, y'all. This week's Scoop for Coop is gonna be another big ass bite. Trust me, you guys, if you've had a Philly cheesesteak before, this sandwich is nothing like it. Make sure you check this one out. Let me know how you guys like it in the comment section. Thank you for rocking with your boy for another episode of Smell What Coop is Cooking. Big shout out, salute, thanks to all the loyal Smell What Coop is Cooking fans out there that have been watching since day one. Couldn't do it without y'all. Links for the socials in the description. Like my shit, y'all.
Bam, there you have it, you guys. The famous chopped cheese sandwich, done my way. Let me know how you guys like this one in the comment section. I'm about to tear into the rest of this sandwich, but don't forget to like my shit, share it, friend or foe you already know, and we'll catch you guys right back here next week for another episode of Smell What Coop is Cooking.